Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Paraphrase. Know y'all ain't heard from me in a while, but I just wanted to take a moment to talk to y'all about some shit. Um, Before I get into this, let me just say, if you don't like a lot of cussing, go ahead and turn the video off now, cause more than likely I will be getting pretty explicit. And if my family and friends watching this, sorry, but when I get angry, I say what's on my mind. And a lot of times that's what be on my mind. So if you don't like it, oh well. Just tune it out if you can. But so last night I saw I was on Facebook and I saw that there was a singer named Seven Streeter who was set to sing the national anthem at a Philadelphia 76ers game. But she ended up not being able to perform because she was wearing a jersey that had "We Matter" written across it. Like they really just told her, nah, you can't perform wearing that. So I don't know. I felt like now maybe it might be a good time for me to just go ahead and say what's on my mind, because I've been feeling this way for a while. Okay, black folks, this is my thing. I think at this point in time, we really need to just stop trying to make people that don't support the cause, people that don't support us, we need to stop trying to convince them to support us, because it's obvious that they really just don't care. No matter how much they try to rationalize or whatever reasoning they give, they don't care. That's just how it is at the end of the day. So it's like, why should we waste our breath focusing on them? I think we need to just focus on us. Stop worrying about them. We need to make things happen for ourselves and stop trying to rely on them. Stop trying to make them see what's going on, because the thing is, more than likely they do see what's going on, but they choose not to. They choose not to acknowledge it. They choose not to understand where we're coming from. You know, they always want to derail the conversation by saying all lives matter, or by bringing up black on black, stumbling over my words, by bringing up black on black crime and whatnot. And it's like, believe it or not, black people, we've been talking about black on black crime for the longest, because we live with it every day. It's an everyday thing. But we got other issues that we need to be dealing with too. But when we try to have an honest conversation about what's going on, they don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to bring up all that other stuff. They want to say all lives matter or blue lives matter, but they don't see what's going on in our world. They don't see 7-year-old Aiyana Jones shot to death while she was asleep during a raid in Detroit, and the police got away with it. They don't see 12-year-old Tamir Rice shot within 2 seconds on site, and he had a toy gun. The police just shot him on site, and they got away with it. They don't see that. They don't see the I forgot his name, the therapist down in Miami, who was trying to talk the autistic dude out of suicide, laying on the ground with his hands up, unarmed, still got shot and survived by the grace of God. Told the world what happened, and the police still got away with it. They don't see that. You know, they don't see an inmate run in a Milwaukee County, who's in a Milwaukee County jail run by this clown known as Sheriff David Clark. He died of thirst. They don't see that. You know what I'm saying? They don't see the underhandedness of, you know, police misconduct and police brutality. They don't want to acknowledge that. Anytime a black person gets their life taken from them by the police, they always try to rationalize it as to why the person deserved to die. They don't care about us. It's obvious they don't. So let's stop trying to make them care about us. Let's just focus on us. Forget about them. Because they're not going to do nothing. They're not going to help us. We have to help ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it's obvious. It's obvious. No matter how much we explain to you what Black Lives Matter means, what they stand for, they don't listen. Like, I done got into hella debates over this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it don't matter how much you break it down. What Black Lives Matter means is we matter too. We didn't say only Black Lives Matter. We just said that Black Lives Matter because it's obvious that to a lot of people, they don't. When you have countless black people having their lives unjustly taken from them by the police, and the police keep getting away with it, obviously, those lives didn't matter. You know what I mean? So, it's like, I don't know what it's going to take for them to realize what's going on. And you know what? It may never happen. So, I think we should just focus on us. Forget them. They're irrelevant at this point. Let's just focus on us. You know? Because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You can't talk no sense into these people. You know, you look at Colin Kaepernick and what he's been doing. Oh, you know, he's disrespecting the veterans who fought for that flag. Even though he had hella veterans come out and defend his right to protest. Even though he had veterans that said, I'm supporting Colin Kaepernick because I didn't fight for this country so that police brutality could be swept under the rug. A veteran actually said that. And you know what? I think half of the people who say that he's disrespecting veterans, they don't give a fuck about the veterans themselves. So they just looking for any reason to be mad. But they don't understand why he's doing what he's doing. They don't see that. They just see a nigger disrespecting the American flag, being ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, time and time again, we explain to y'all what these actions mean. We break it down. We damn near have to break it down to a science, but y'all don't hear it. Y'all just continue to eat up the lies that fucktards like Bill O'Reilly and Sean Hannity and Tommy Lahren and so on and so forth. You just eat up whatever bullshit they tell you. But you ain't listening to the ones that's going through it day in and day out. You just letting them feed you lies. So we can just keep getting swept under the rug. So you know what? I say, to hell with all of you. If you don't support Black Lives Matter, if you don't support the people that's trying to make things happen for themselves, if you don't care about us, just say it. Just say you don't give a fuck. Because obviously that's what it is. It's not that you really are looking for facts, because the facts have been right in front of you this whole time. You're just trying to rationalize the wicked ways and the wicked deeds that these police officers and politicians keep carrying out to keep people down. You don't give a fuck. Just admit it. That's all I got to say about that. Period, point blank. We need to just focus on us. Forget them. They don't matter. Or do they? If our lives really matter, why y'all so mad at us for standing up for ourselves? You know? Obviously, our lives don't matter to them. Not ours anyway. Black lives don't matter to them. Brown lives don't even matter to them. You know, a lot of Hispanic people been getting gunned down by the police left and right, but nobody's talking about it. You know, nobody cares. The Native Americans, they've been getting gunned down left and right, especially up protesting the Dakota Access Pipeline. Nobody cares. You know? They don't care. Our lives don't matter to them. And they ain't gonna tell you that. They just say that shit to derail the conversation. And they know it. They know what they're doing. They can deny it all they want. But they know exactly what's going on. So to hell with them. Let's just focus on us. That's all I got to say about that. Y'all be easy.